This video is about how to find your soulmate. Enjoy it. Hello everyone. How is everyone? Good, so many people here. So nice to connect with you here and co-create that space. Hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. My name is Karolina. I'm from Poland, for those who don't know me. And at this moment, I'm in small country of Slovenia. Hi from Sweden. Hello. So many amazing countries here. Great to see you all here. I'm excited about this live. It's all about how to align yourself and attract the right man or woman, attract your soulmate. So we will be discovering discovering this subject and talking about that. And also I'll be doing activations, so to help you to really align yourself with that new energy that you want to step into and attract that man or woman in your life. So amazing people, Netherlands and US, Sweden, amazing, Austin, great. Hello everyone. So I'm excited about this subject because I know so many people are struggling with that subject. Does this help strengthen current relationship? Absolutely. Actually, this life is for anyone, not only for people who are single and trying to attract that soulmate, but also for people who are in relationships. This definitely will help you to understand maybe certain behavior, why you are behaving that way, or why you're sabotaging your relationship. So this is important. This is I see this problems over and over again. People really struggling with this. So I will share what helped me, what is helping other people, and why we struggle sometimes with these relationships. So excuse me. So let's talk about soulmates, because I believe that there are many different type of soulmates. Also Martin, married 22 years and still learning, growing, trying to be better. Amazing. Super. Yeah, absolutely. This is, and this is great, because when you have mindset that you're constantly growing in relationship, like the truth is that you gonna marry or be with person who gonna be somehow your mirror in so many different ways. So the more you open for growth, the more you open for exploration, the better your relationship will be. It's not that you marry someone or you are with someone and that's it. Work is done. I got that person, that's it. It's not gonna work that way. It's so important. The more you open for growth and you both growing, oh my God, that relationships are so rich. So let's explore different type of relationship and soulmate, people calling that. So you may be in relationship, or you were in relationship where this person was not compatible with you. So maybe, you met, there was like lots of chemistry, but that's it. You were not compatible in this timeline. You may even had feeling that you've known this person before, like it's possible from past life, but sometimes happen that one of you overgrown that other person and is no longer compatible in this time, basically in this timeline. Another way what you can see this, that you can meet this compatible for life person, soulmate, however you call this, the partner. And this means that you are very compatible. So your vision it's the same. You really supporting each other. You really the relationship is very harmonious. There's lots of ease and flow in these relationships. Then there is another relationship that can be formed when you attract this sacred union. Some people calling this in a spiritual world. It's like this divine life partner. And this is where those people coming together because they have great mission here on this planet. And they cannot do it by themselves. So they need to have that partner who supports them. It's very similar mission. They often do great stuff together, and they really very compatible. And what really distinguishes this relationship is this mission that they have it together, and it's very sacred union. It's combined with this beautiful masculine energy and beautiful feminine energy, and it's really reunion. It feels like we can have a relationship where it's unfinished business as well, when we needed to be in the past, or we are maybe now, or we will attract some relationship where we need to finish certain business, like maybe clear some karmic energies or heal or change certain patterns, and this is why we are aware or will be in this relationship to change something, to heal, to clear that energy, so we no longer need to repeat this in the future. And I'm sure we've all experienced different types of relationship, and for this truth, and I have years for this truth in me, needing a partner to do what I'm here to do. Absolutely. So I definitely experienced different types of relationship, and I am completely in different relationship now, and I do feel really like we are so compatible. So if you are single here, I definitely inviting you to calling in the partner that is the most compatible for you, and it's the best is the compatible life soulmate. So it's for life, because also it can be compatible but for a very short time. So it doesn't mean it's forever, at least on this in this timeline. And sometimes we know the breakup needs to happen because one person overgrown another person. It needs to happen because the growth just happened, or the change needs to happen, or the transformation needs to happen for the other person. It also can happen. I also met people where they met soulmate, the right person, compatible person, but the person wasn't ready for that person yet. So let's imagine there's a woman, I had a woman, and she knew that this is it, this is the right person, but the person wasn't ready yet, so she had to wait. For example, he was just like divorcing someone, or the person needed to heal and grow, mature first, so then they can come together and co-create this beautiful relationship. And it can be opposite, that you are not yet ready for that soulmate. He's there waiting for you, but you need to grow, you need to evolve, you need to heal in order to come together. So your energies matches and you come together. I see this very, very often. There were people first need to do the clearing, like releasing all these limiting beliefs, grow on so many different levels, heal. And then this way they aligning to the high vibrational energy, and therefore attracting the true compatible soulmate, because most often this person is in higher vibration, and we need to match that person. So we need to do the work first. So this is very common. So either you are in high vibration, you've done lots of work, and now you just waiting that the person needs to do the work to match your vibration, or the other way around. And it's on. Oh, Monica, yeah, okay. So you've met. It's okay, he's gone. Yeah, someone else is waiting. Remember that we have many soulmates. We don't have just one. Yeah. So Monica, yes, shared, and amazing that you see that. Absolutely. So I highly recommend, if you truly want to align yourself with that right person for you, there's no magic pill, there's no shortcuts. It's really doing belief system work. What I mean by that, really tuning into yourself and being very intimate with yourself. And see what beliefs you have about men and women, what you've taken from your parents. Because often what I see when I'm doing sessions with people, and I know I'm speaking from my experience, this was the common blockages, if you call blockages, that we have due to those beliefs. I give you example. I had believed that man is weak and are useless. So because my father was alcoholic, so this is how I grew up in certain situation. And it doesn't matter if you are in a relationship or you are single and you want to attract men, if you have certain beliefs, especially those negative, they are true blockage, because the prince, the right person can be in front of you. But if your belief is, I don't know how to receive love, I don't know what love actually is, I don't deserve love, I don't deserve to meet the right person, high vibrational being, guess what? He's gonna be in front of you and you're not gonna even see him or her. And even I give you example from my life when I had this belief that men are useless, or I have to do everything by myself, I cannot rely on them. I was in a relationship, but I was still bringing that beliefs in relationship and sabotaging the relationship, creating conflict. Because guess what? You don't need to say it out loud. It's not that I was saying out loud, hey, you are useless, but it was deep down on subconscious level because of the wounds I had. They were not healed yet, but the way how I was speaking to this person, the way how I was behaving was showing everything. And this work is so important, to really being honest with yourself, and what do I really think about men or woman, depends who you are, and being very honest with yourself. The truth will free you up. And then when you see that, yes, my father was not emotionally available for me, he was never there for me, you're gonna have certain beliefs about men because of that experience. Like men are never available for me, they are never there for me. So this can happen in so many different ways. So checking your limiting beliefs and really truly seeing them and then transforming them will help you so much to truly attract the right person, the high vibrational person, that the most compatible person in this time. You can have, so what I see, different blockages with people that they sabotage their relationships, or when they are single and trying to attract, because they are scared to be hurt. There are lots of fear of being hurt, fear of being left again. If you were, if someone cheated on you, you are scared that this will happen again. And this fear can truly block you, because you'll be feeling like, oh my God, I'm not gonna open my heart fully in that relationship or to someone, because I don't want to be hurt again. So it's really important to acknowledge that this is where you are, because when you acknowledge where you are, this way you can move forward. Instead of living in illusion and constantly thinking, I'm fine, I'm just gonna, going around and trying to find. It's like, just be honest with yourself and see what is truly happening. Often we have so many lessons, like attracting our fathers. If you haven't healed your wounds, you may attract your father in some shape or form, the way how your partner behave, or your how is your man or woman, depends, of course. I'm talking to women here, but I know there are men here as well. So of course, if your mom was not there for you as well, and you are men, you may attract women who are not available emotionally if you haven't healed those wounds. So just check with yourself whether you are single, in a relationship. It really doesn't matter. If you're in a relationship and you want to improve your relationship, this is the best way to improve. Clearing those belief system that is coming from either your experiences or coming from your mother and father. Because like if you're really tuning into yourself, just think what your mom think about herself, about love, about relationship. I met so many people that, and hearing so many stories that they were sharing with me, that her mom was forced to get married, or she got pregnant and they got, of course, got married because of the obligation, because there was lots of shame, she was young and so on, but they were not really in love. So really important. I'm just reading comments here. Why does it seem that more women who are aligned and doing spiritual, is this a limiting belief, or is it true? For sure, women are generally more open for any work. However, I can see traveling around, I see more and more men are also coming. I've seen so beautiful men's circles, beautiful communities that they were like men coming together and healing together. So there are more and more men coming on board, which is amazing, because we need them. We need men also evolve, connect with the beautiful, divine, feminine and masculine energy and heal, so we can finally create this beautiful relationship and giving amazing foundation to next future generation. So yeah, I am so happy to see this movement as well with men. So yes, generally there are more women. However, men are catching up. I definitely see that. And my partner was also in the men's circle as well for some time, for 2 years as well, every week coming, and they were just, sharing their hearts and talking about different subjects. So it was really nice to see that men are doing the same things, So what is important for you? I highly recommend you to first sitting with yourself and see what you've taken from your mother and father. What beliefs about men or women, depends who you are, you've taken from your mother and father. How was their relationship? Were they really together and, very affectionate, or they were just flatmates? And they have obligation, paying bills and, bringing up children. How is the dynamic? Because this will tell you a lot what is happening in your relationships now, or in future relationship or past relationship. Then sit with yourself and truly being honest. I've collected so many beliefs, common beliefs that I've seen working with different people and from my experience as well. And I always share this list with people who wants to dive deeper and just really be honest with themselves. When I did this work, when I was aligning myself to meet the right person finally, because I was sick of, meeting different men, and honestly, after my relationship, I was like, universe, I'm fucking done with boyfriends. Like, I now want future husband who is the most compatible man for me on my mission and what I need to do. And yes, codependency was huge in my family, and still is in so many ways. And this was my huge lesson, to start breaking this codependency and creating co-committed relationship where I am me, being in my energy, doing my things, and he's doing his things. And then we come together and co-create space, not that we are codependent. And for most people, this is huge lessons to break that codependency. I see often, oh my God, so often I see that women, when they are kind of The moment they get into relationship with someone, they're losing themselves immediately. They're losing their identity, what they love doing. They like changing so much for men. And I just want to share with you that this is the worst things what you can do, losing yourself in a relationship, because when you met together, he loved that the way you were. Not completely like forgot about yourself, losing yourself completely and just doing whatever he wants. So important to do this inner work. I'm just reading some identifying limiting beliefs, toxic patterning is easy for me. That's great, Jolene. I hope I'm pronouncing right. Because this is the first step, just being honest with yourself and really seeing those patterns, because the patterns will tell you a lot. They tell you what is underneath, and you will discover all the limiting beliefs. Like, I'm not lovable, I don't deserve to meet that soulmate. This is one of actually the things that people do not match the vibration with the right person, because they don't even believe that they deserve to meet the right person. That someone like this doesn't exist, because there are lots of beliefs underneath, like I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too whatever, I'm too old. This is big one as well. I'm too old. I hear this loads. I'm not lovable. I'm not good enough for this person. I had a client that literally, when she was on this app, scrolling left or right, I don't know, I've never used that, and when really nice guy approaching her with nice language and so on, she was like, she's sabotaging herself, and she was just like, no. And she was going after men who she needed to like kind of fix or save, or this kind of energy. But shifting, healing, and on deeper level has been difficult. What is the magic strategy? The magic strategy, Jillian, or anyone, is actually doing the healing, because the limiting beliefs coming from some traumas, or coming from your parents. So clearing, recognizing first, is this actually my belief, or is it my mother belief? Like, women should be in certain way in relationship, or certain way behaving in this family system. There's certain persona created by your family. Is this really yours, or is it your mother or father? Expectations. Your mother wants you to get pregnant or have children or get married because you are certain age, and they put so much pressure on you, or the whole society. Again, you need to first recognize what is going on within you. Is it mine, or is it society? Is it mine, or is it my mother? This is so important. Nancy, that's me, too old and I get scared. Again, so this is perfect, Nancy, for you to start shifting this, because you are never too old for love. I have a friend, she's 67. And her mother got married just before the COVID hit, at age 87 or 80 something 8, with the man who she was in love in school. There's no age for love. Yeah, exactly. Changes in the body. So you see, all these limiting beliefs are blocking you from raising your vibration, matching that perfect man. And we all know, how we get attracted to a certain person, by energy. How they are, how they behave. The energy speaks loud. And therefore we need to release these beliefs, because when they see you and you are this compatible soulmate for them, for this person, it doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter your wrinkles or weight or whatever. It doesn't matter. I've heard so many beautiful romantic stories where people met and they felt so much in love, let's say at age 20ish. But again, because they were young, not experienced, they listened their families, and the families were saying absolutely no, you cannot be with this person. But what's happened, so they listened parents or families, and they got married with other people, were super miserable and super unhappy. And in the end, life forced them through illness, through divorce, through unhappy marriage, that in the end they split, and they reconnected with the person who they truly loved. I've heard so many beautiful stories. And 30 years later, they finally got together with the right person, the most compatible person. I'm just reading some comments here. You attract your wounds. The toxic person is there. Absolutely. If you are attracting the toxic person who is controlling, it's abusive, oh my God, this is first sign for you, darling, you need to heal. Because if you are healed, if you are in your high vibration, if you truly love yourself, you would never ever allow anyone to touch you, to manipulate you, to control you, ever. I would never allow anyone to do that. If someone is in this vibration, it's like I am here and they are there. It's not that I am better or they are worse. We are just not there. We are just different radios. They don't even come to me. They wouldn't even come to me. And I had experience when I was really shifting, clearing all these limiting beliefs I've had from, of course, my abusive childhood and society and family and religion and all of that. And I was truly aligning myself to that right person. I lost my thought now. What I wanted to say, it will come back. I don't remember what I wanted to say. Let me just read some. I was going to answer some questions here and I forgot. I lost it. It will come back. I know what I wanted to say. So I noticed that I used to go for salsa. And as I was changing and shifting these beliefs, and I knew who I want to attract. No more this rubbish man who just want, like, I don't know, just some not serious relationship. I was not even interested in that, like, no chance, But it was so funny that the guy didn't even approach me. They were approaching my friend. And they felt in my energy field that don't mess up with me. Like, if you're not serious, do not even come to me. If you are not even, in that energy of growing and doing some work, like, do not come to me. I didn't say a word. But they didn't come to me and they were approaching my friends. And one of my friends, she's been really struggling with relationship over and over again. So they were coming to her, and because they felt it, and we all feel that. So this is the power when you shifting, healing, and changing the beliefs. It's in your energy field. Therefore, you're no longer going to attract any toxic man or woman, any manipulation or this drama games, power plays. You're not going to attract this anymore because it's not in your energy field. You're raising your vibration, so you're just on a different radio station. And therefore, you're attracting different person. And what I've seen some people, like, they saying, I don't want anymore this kind of guys, but they fall for this trap again. Why? Because if you have believed that I don't deserve this amazing man, and you don't believe that you can meet the most compatible man or woman in your life, in some ways and shape or form, you will fall into this trap again. The same, even if you don't do this belief system work, like truly go and be honest with yourself, you may meet, and I've met people like this. They met amazing men or women, but then they sabotage the relationship by the behavior, by jealousy, by their insecurities, by so many other things. So it is important, if you truly want to create co-committed relationship, not codependent relationship, and you really want to start changing the way you behave, and attracting and creating different things, you really need to be honest with yourself and start diving deep. Let me just read some comments. I struggle with knowing whether my husband is my soulmate. I just need to work on myself, or if isn't my soulmate, I should move on. Kari, it will unfold. Sometimes we are such an ego, and I share with you, I've seen this in many communities, where people start working, when, let's say, person start working on herself. She's so much into this growth, and then she starts seeing her husband or her partner that he's not growing. And yes, sometimes can lead to absolutely to that they need to split because she overgrown him, and that's it. They are not any longer compatible. But sometimes they are compatible. They're meant to be for each other. However, his awakening has different timing. We all have divine timing for awakening, for healing. You cannot force someone to do that, even if you want. So you need to focus on yourself. And you may activate him, or you may not. So Kari, definitely focus on yourself, because your heart knows. So don't use the ego, don't use your mind over analyzing, over strategizing, intellectualizing things. Sometimes especially when we're going through transition, when we're healing, because we're doing huge transition, we're changing ourselves. We're breaking certain patterns and belief system. And it creates different energy between both of you, because this may trigger your husband now. He's like sees different person, and may trigger his insecurities, because he's used to, for example, that you were pleasing him all life, or mothering. And let's talk about mothering. Please, ladies here, whoever is here, do not mother your man. So often we can mother men because on subconscious level, we want the man to be our father. So we basically, on subconscious level, if we have big wounds with our father, he was not there for us. There was some, like my father was alcoholic, unconsciously you seeking a father in your man. And therefore the relationship is very confusing, because it's no longer beautiful feminine energy and masculine energy, man who is the provider and, protector and giver, and woman is receiver, and, like you creating this beautiful relationship. It's very confusing. And man feels that he plays that role of father instead of man as a partner. So and this is also for men, if you have wounds with your mother and they are not healed, unconsciously you'll be seeking mother in your partner. Certain qualities, what she's doing, how she's doing, you want her to have it. So I'm just sharing this with you because I've seen this on myself previously, and I've seen it with many people where they are attracting mother or father. And it's very confusing relationship. It's not actually healthy relationship. So that's why I'm saying, if the clearing, the healing has to happen, because then when you heal those wounds, there's no more confusion. You know who you are as a woman or as a man, and therefore you know how you want to feel next to your man, or how you want to feel next to your woman. And no more mothering or fathering. This creates such a confusion, codependency in a relationship. So important. And person who is, if you are mothering your man, you're gonna be attracting boys, because again, you're gonna be attracting boys who's got issues, mother, the wounds, they are not healed, and they are seeking unconsciously mothers. Do you want to be mother, or do you want to be woman in a relationship? So I hope this makes sense. Nancy, I think it's because I feel unworthy or badly about how I treated my last partner. So now always trying to prove myself and pretending I wasn't. It's time to let that go, Nancy, darling. Definitely the unworthiness is huge blockage. If you're feeling unworthy, it's gonna be very, very hard for you to meet the most compatible person. You want to meet the person who you create this harmony, the peace. If you're feeling unworthy, most likely you're gonna be attracting someone who feels unworthy as well, lots of insecurities. That's why it's so important to heal that. And if you are feeling guilty about what you've done as well, again, it's time to release that. Because how long you gonna be staying like this? For another 10 years, 20 years? You know, time is too precious. Life is too precious. Life is too beautiful. So it's time to clear whatever you need to clear so you can truly step into your power. And we need you. We all need you. We all need to awake and heal because we want to create this amazing life on this planet. And shifting also the collective energy together. Right, on a question. So, is the father issue what causes attracting men that needing fixing? Absolutely. If you have any father issues, you're gonna be attracting all sorts of men. They are very similar to your father, or you're gonna wanting them fixed as well. Because if your father wasn't available for you, like my father was alcoholic, yes, saving them, fixing them, absolutely not feeling worthy. It's all about feeling unworthy of having this man who doesn't need any fixing or saving. And just ask yourself the question, who would I be without this belief that I need to fix someone or save? Who would I be, or how my life would look like if I drop that limiting belief that I'm unworthy of love? So important. Okay, so how do we change that? I share with from my experience what helped me. So, in my opinion, this is my opinion, you don't need to believe that. We need to work on both levels. On subconscious level, on soul level, this is where you're doing healing, deep healing. If you are just very new to this, you probably need someone to help you to go deeper on subconscious level, to clear all the mother-father issue, clearing those limiting beliefs. Because you can do a lot in meditations. However, because your limiting beliefs, or generally your beliefs and your emotions and being involved in certain situations, it will be very hard for you to drop on a deeper level by yourself. I'm honest with you. Every time when it's been something deeper showing up in my life and I tap into this, can I shift by myself? If it's something deeper, I just make a phone call, make an appointment, and shifting 2 hours later, I'm done. I'm not waiting 10 years. Because I know myself, I cannot go to such a deeper level. Because I am too evolved emotionally. My beliefs, my thinking is blocking me to go deeper. So if you are just starting that, probably you need someone to help you with that. However, you can do also a lot. So when I work with people, so we're doing a session, we're working on a deeper level, but then I'm giving them homework. And this is so important. You need to choose to change. No one can do this for you. So you need to be committed. No more of that, whatever you want to shift. So if you are pleasing people, mothering, saving people, fixing people, control is a big one. And underneath is lack of safety. Then you in your daily life practicing that. No more controlling. Let your partner do whatever he wants to do. Bringing the peace in your body, touching your body and bringing, I'm safe. And choosing constantly, I'm choosing myself. I choose to have good boundaries. I choose to say no more often. No more saying yes to things that I feel no. No more mothering. He can do it himself or she can do it herself. Let them be. So then you're practicing in your daily life. So for example, I had to consciously, I share with you, I had believe men are useless, men are weak. So yes, I always get help, with certain work with certain healers, certain people who were my teachers, and they were helping me to shift that at the time of my, at the beginning of my journey. But then I was practicing everyday awareness. What do I think about my partner? Because it's so important, awareness. It's like, why did I behave that way? Wow, I behaved that way, or I said this, this to him, or the certain way I said that, your tone of your voice can be different, the way how you punish him, or trying to manipulate him, or control him, or please him. Those things are telling you what are your beliefs on a deeper level. So when I noticed, like, how did I talk to him? Wow, this wasn't nice. And then I said, wow, this is because I feel that he's weak. Men are weak. So consciously in my daily life, I had to choose, no, men are not weak. There are maybe some, but what is the definition of weakness? For everyone is different. I know I had negative association because I saw my father being drunk all the time. So then you need to practice awareness in your daily life, what you truly think. And if you do certain behavior, like you punish him, like, for example, you're not going to speak to him, or making fuss, or not having sex, or whatever is the fuss, whatever is the energy, or manipulate him or control him, like, stop, you've done it, okay, great. Sit with yourself, what make you to say that or behave this way? Because it will exactly take you to the story you have. So what do you suggest if you attract women who are emotionally unavailable? So guarding out, the same is for women. I hear this over and over again. Number one, say, are you ready for a relationship? Truly. Not from your mind. Are you truly, truly ready for a relationship? Why? Because I've met many people where they were saying, I want a relationship, but I'm meeting an unavailable man or woman. But when we were diving deeper, the person wasn't ready. There was a fear of being hurt. And because of the fear of being hurt again, they were sabotaging themselves and choosing the relationship, or let's say woman that she's still in some relationship, or she's drinking, or she's whatever, or man the same, because this way they are safe. They don't need to dive deep in that relationship fully. They don't need to open their heart because, the woman is not, a man is not there for them 100%. So therefore, they don't need to give themselves 100%. So one way this can be this way. So just ask yourself truly, am I truly ready? Is my heart truly, truly healed and open for love? And then I would ask, are you available? Are you available emotionally for that person? And how you can do that, you can do muscle tests. If you don't know, if you are not tuned enough to see, because sometimes mind can trick you, absolutely, you can message me. I can share with you how to do muscle test, and you can discover this. Are you available? The body tells you, the body never lies. The body is your subconscious level. Or you can just observe your body. Am I available for love? And you can see if I am available for love, and see if are you open or are you shrinking? You want to just protect yourself. So you need to be very honest with yourself. Otherwise, it's gonna be you just basically living in illusion. And often we blaming man or woman. Of course, it depends who you are, but it's all starting with us. And when someone Z said, we are mirrors, absolutely. So that's why we need to shift that I am available, I'm open, I'm no longer scared to be hurt. Often this is the story. And I am open and willing to risk again and fall in love again, open my heart again. And also, another thing which I want to point out, what I see very often, and this was my journey as well. We don't know what love is. And what is your definition of love? Just answer yourself this. What is your definition of love? What is your definition of relationship? So I often, as well, on this list I've collected, we have lots of beliefs like love is toxic, love is controlling, relationship are often trapped, feeling trapped. This is often as well. I feel trapped. If I open up, I'll be trapped in that relationship, or I will lose freedom. This kind of energy, very common, very common. So I'm just reading the Siska who posted muscle tests on IT. It's very easy to do that. You're just standing, connecting with yourself, getting out of your mind, and then you saying out loud yes 3 times, yes, 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 and then you're gonna feel like your body is either moving forward or backwards. And then you're saying 3 times no, 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 no. I can do it even by sitting, but you're doing as a standing, and you know that this is your yes, this is your no, and then you can test it. So you say, my name is Carolina, yes, so I'm moving forward. I'm from Germany, no, because I'm not. And so you're testing if this works for you. Again, message me if you want more instruction. I have video about that. And then you're testing. You always have to say in the tense sentence, so not using not, don't, can't, because subconscious cannot recognize this. Always use sentence like, I love myself, and then you're saying yes or no. I deserve the most compatible partner in this timeline, yes or no. I am available emotionally for my future partner, yes or no. Or I am available for a relationship, I'm ready. And you can test it by yourself. Again, if you need more guidance, message me. So you can do this. But I am love, absolutely, we are all love. You are all love. We are such a divine being, such a powerful creators. We have so much power in us. However, we're still living in this duality. Is slowly gonna change. That trauma is really blocking us from blossoming, from thriving, from having this abundance in life, prosperity, beautiful relationships, and everything what we desire. So that's why it's so important to do this work, and this work is helping you to grow and go to the different levels of consciousness, and so important. That's why we are here. We are not here to stuck in the same level of consciousness. We are here to grow and evolve. And last few years, the energies are really opening. They are higher and higher vibrations. So therefore, we have access to higher and higher consciousness, which is amazing. The healing is now happening even faster than 10 years ago, because the energies are supporting us to grow, to evolve, to be ourselves, to remember who we truly are on a soul level. So this is really amazing. I'm excited about this. Like I know people are now shifting much faster than the day before. Is it a bad thing that my husband feels? Yeah, wow, absolutely, Karen. Yes. So this is what I was sharing. So Karen said, is it a bad thing that my husband feels he married both of his parents? I'm not sure what to think or do about that. So explore with him, how was his mother when he was child? Was she controlling? Was she pleasing? Was she not loving herself? How she was? And explore with your husband how his father was when he was child. So was he controlling? Was he not available there? Was he working all the time? Get that information, because it will give you clues. Where is the mirror here? What you're mirroring to him. So for example, if you discover that his mother was controlling or jealous, for example, then you know that your behavior can trigger these things in him. So I would explore that, because one thing that he may need to do some healing, but also it will give you the feedback. Maybe you mothering him like his mother. Do you want to mother your man? No, you don't. You want to be a woman in a relationship, because the mothering creating codependency. So get that feedback. It will help you to understand, deeper, about yourself and about the relationship and about him. So it's beautiful when we can discover. I had many conversations with my partner, and if you are starting new relationship, I highly recommend get this information. How's your relationship with your mom when you were a child? How was she? How's your father? Because whether you want or not, this gonna show up in a relationship. I had situation like, you know what, before the couple got married, they were like, oh, we want this and we want that, we want to create this way of life and we want to create that way. When the moment they got married, things changed, because he started expecting things to happen as his mom was doing. So he wanted her to stop working and looking after only children, no more work, no more career. And this started creating huge frictions between them and conflicts, because this is not what they agreed before. You see, consciously you can talk for hours and having vision. Is really what is happening on subconscious level. His programming was that women should behave certain way, like staying home, look after children, that's it. And for her, because her mother was doing that, she just didn't want that. She wanted to have career. She just wanted to do what she loves. And this created really misery in a relationship. So it's really important to get this information, not from like just being aware, because things gonna come up in a relationship. I promise you. So I'm just reading some comments here. His parents were never married and not a lot of stability. He was overly as a kid. Still fight a lot, and his dad didn't want to. So this is just beautiful journey of self-discovery and discovering your relationship and your partner as well. So I highly recommend doing this. And also I want to share with you, if your partner, for example, have some wounds, I want you to, instead of trying to fix him and save him, see him as a healed already. Because often then we go into wrong direction, like we're trying everything to heal him and save him and change him and whatever. And what we need to do, only be there for him and see him as a healed person or her. Depends who you're dealing with. And with your love and compassion and understanding, all will change. Yeah? So this is really important. Are there any questions before we start? Actually, I do a very short activation for you. Are there any questions? So awareness is a key. Start observing yourself, your behavior, your patterns, and therefore this will give you amazing feedback. What are your beliefs about man, woman, relationship, love? Huge one. And then choose, commit. So important to commit, to change that, release that, shift that, heal that, transform that. Only you can do that. Yes, people gonna support you if you choose that, if you choose to work with someone, but you still need to choose that, you know what, I'm done with this, I need to do something about that. How long I'm gonna be still in this energy? Next 10 years? 20? Life is too amazing, and we are so amazing. We all have so amazing, beautiful, compatible partners are there. Let's create beautiful, co-committed relationship. And so important. And then if you're ready, yes, ask for help. There are so many people who can help you. If you relate to someone, follow your spirit, follow your heart, and connect with this person and ask them to support you. I wouldn't be here where I am without my teacher, my healers. No chance. If I didn't ask. And I had belief. I am alone. I need to do everything by myself because of the growing up. I was alone. I had to be independent from very little and look after myself. It was so hard for me to ask for help. I'm telling you, it was so hard. I had to break that. Otherwise, I would never grow. Lee, darling, whoever is, I didn't reply, sorry, because the message is going so fast, so maybe I missed the question. If you have any question and I didn't reply, you can always message me here on Insight Timer. just message me and I will reply this to you. And I will reply, give you suggestions, so we can connect. So please do that, because of course I'm talking, I'm not always looking the messages, and especially that they are going quite fast. So just message me. I'm always happy to help or suggest. So let's connect with you. Let's dive deeper. So I want you to close your eyes and ask for permission if I can connect with you. You are welcome, Lee. So close your eyes, take 2 deep breaths, and start really connecting with your heart. Your heart knows, your soul knows, always. So first I'm shielding this life call here, so we are all safe and protected. And I'm shielding all of you, shielding myself, so we are safe. And I know we can relax in this space, in this container that we co-create. And I'm connecting with Mother, Father, God, Christ, Sophia energy. And I'm calling in your higher self, connecting with your higher self, calling in your light beings, your high vibrations beings that are supporting you, angel, archangel, true archangels and angels that are supporting, watching you, watching over you, loving you. We're calling them in. If you are working with certain vibration frequency, just call that in to support you. Absolutely. And we're clearing any beliefs and distortion about love. That love is pain, love is abusive, love is controlling, or anything about relationship are making you feeling trapped, or relationship are controlling and painful. Let's clear this vows, promises, contracts on soul level. Let's clearing that old vows, promises, contracts that being made unknowingly, unconsciously. We clear them. Cleanse them, purify them, neutralizing them. Any vows, promises, contracts that you've made unknowingly and unconsciously with your mother lineage about love, relationship, especially the negative. Let's clear this, cleanse this, and purify them, and send it back to your mother. The truth is, it's not even your mother, it's her mother, and so on. There are many hundreds of generations there. So we're sending all that back where it comes from. And we're clearing any vows, promises, contracts that we've made unknowingly and consciously with our fathers about men, about again relationship, love. Well, let's clear all of that and clear all the ancestral lineage as well. And let's teach them how it feels to connect with vibration of love, because we are made of love. We are love. We are coming from the source. So we are love. And we're teaching you how it feels to truly connect with yourself and be first the soulmate for yourself. Feeling whole and complete and beautiful inside and outside. And I know how it feels on soul level, cellular level, how it feels to connect with energy of love. True unconditional love. And now I know how it feels to fall in love in myself over and over and over again. And I know how it feels to fall in love in my life over and over again. And falling in love in my man, partner, brother, father. Because father is your first man. And let's see them pure, divine, healed, complete, beautiful. So we can open our heart for love. Give and receive love. And we're teaching you how it feels to receive love. How it feels to receive love on cellular level, on soul level, on bone level, on soul level. I know how to receive love. I know how to receive support. I know how to receive other people. I know how to receive money. I know how to receive. I'm willing to receive. I'm willing to receive the love coming from other people and from myself. And we're teaching you how it feels on cellular level and soul level, trusting your intuition, trusting those signs that is this person right for me or not. I know that. I know how it feels in my body and I follow that. If there are red flags, don't go for it. Just tune into your heart, into your soul. Your soul knows. And we're teaching you how it feels to connect with vibration of commitment. Commit to yourself. Commit to your growth, to your healing. I commit to myself. I choose myself. And I want you to answer these questions from your point out loud. What I want more than anything else is, what holds me back the most is, what I need to remember is, what I am committed to is, what I choose is, I am grateful for. Beautiful. And we're teaching you how it feels to step in this new vibration, new higher vibration of you. I want you to really think how you're stepping into that new vibration, higher vibration, so you aligning yourself to the most compatible life soulmate. Feel that, sense that, and see this beautiful, magical relationship, harmonious, peaceful, where you're supporting each other, where you're co-creating every single day. And we're teaching you how it feels to live your daily life without losing yourself for other person, without losing yourself in relationship. And we're clearing, cleansing, and purifying any vows, beliefs, contracts that you've made unknowingly, unconsciously. I feel lots of mother ears energies that there's like an obligation in a relationship, or I need to lose myself for men, or do what the society tells me, or my family system. We're clearing, cleansing, and purifying that. But also we're clearing from men's side. I also feel that what you've learned from your father generation, how the man's supposed to be in relationship. Let's clear this. It's all outdated in so many ways. And let's teach you how it feels. The difference between your values, your beliefs, and your father beliefs, and his beliefs and values. And we're teaching you the difference between your mother beliefs and values and your beliefs and values. We're teaching you the difference between your feelings and your mother feelings. We're teaching you the difference between your feelings and your father's feelings. We're teaching you the difference between your feelings and your partner feelings. We're teaching you the difference between your values and beliefs and your partner values and beliefs. And we're teaching you how to live your daily life from that place. Committing to yourself and committing to create co-committed relationship. Beautiful. And we're teaching you how it feels to be in this sacred union relationship. Feeling free, feeling yourself, being loved, feeling whole and complete. Being you. Beautiful. And we're teaching you how it feels on soul level, cellular level. We're teaching you how it feels. I am willing to open for love. I'm willing to love, receive love and give love. Beautiful. And I'm sending you beautiful sparkling shower on you, and the sparkling shower is cleansing, purifying you beautifully. And helping you to integrate all these downloads, activations. I want you to take 2 deep breaths, breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. And when you're absolutely ready to see yourself in this new way of seeing yourself and being, and seeing new way of seeing relationship, love, man, woman, then open your eyes. Namaste. How is everyone? Amazing. So happy to see all of you shifting, transforming. Beautiful. Absolutely is good. If you cried, if you yawn, if you drop on a deeper level, all is perfect. This means that healing happened. You went on a deeper level. So powerful. All is good. Perfect that you cried, darling. I feel lighter, more clear, cleansing tears. Amazing. If you fell asleep, perfect. It does work. We're working on with your higher self. This means that you drop on a deeper level on theta brain wave. So this is good. Tingling, perfect. Tingling in spine. In this means that you were really clearing here ancestral stuff. On spine, there's lots of ancestral stuff. I see this all the time when I do sessions. Powerful, amazing. I am so happy for you. It felt so good to tell those bellies that are mine to go home now. Amazing. Woohoo! Amazing. I'm so happy, guest. Feeling peaceful. Yay, amazing. I'm so happy to hear that, that I could help here. I could activate you a bit. If you have any questions, you can always message me privately. I also have circle. It calls Let Love In with Carolina. You can join. If you have any question about limiting beliefs, healing, anything about spirituality and healing, you can message me. I'm here to support you. And wishing you all the best. We are so powerful. I want you to feel activated from today that you are love and you deserve love. And you deserve to meet the most compatible man or woman. Absolutely. And create these amazing, amazing relationships. That's why we're here. No more drama. No more repeating the same patterns. And if you do, ask for support. Whoever you relate to, whoever you feel like can help you, go for it. Don't waste your time. Don't wait another 10 years. Life is too beautiful. Release that belief that you're too old, or I don't know, not the right, whatever is your beliefs. Just release that. It's not worth it. And to be honest, most beliefs are not even yours. That's the funny thing. So remember your divinity. Remember how amazing soul you are. Listen to your heart. Listen to the guidance of your heart. This is the most powerful place to connect with, your heart. Yeah, so however is guiding you, follow that. So wishing you amazing day and night. And thank you for the donations. And have an amazing day. And tomorrow, actually, I'm doing Finding Your Perfect Weight. So you may be interested. We're going to be talking how to find your perfect weight. Because again, there's lots of beliefs about weight, lots of stuff about weight that we can talk. Some people are losing too much, some people are gaining too much, so we struggle with weight in so many different ways. So we will be talking about this tomorrow, and there'll be also activation, so you are all welcome. And again, see you next time.